What up, YouTube? We back at it again. Um, which mic is okay? Um, we got some baby metal before we turn in for the night. What a better way to set yourself to sleep with some baby metal, right? Some just fucking hardcore, get me excited type shit before I lay my head to rest tonight. I've been told to do this many times. I'm doing the live version of Ijime Zettai. I'm probably butchering that. I don't speak Japanese, but I did a little prior research. So that phrase just means absolutely no bullying. And I read the lyrics to the song. I read them in English as well. So I get the narrative to the song, which I'll talk about in a second. That's basically it, though. But it goes a little deeper than that. But the phrase itself, from what I understand, is essentially like it's a parody from like I think like an anti-drug campaign like in the 60s, right? Or a portion of it. And it basically just means like absolutely, and they're aligning bullying with, absolutely no drugs, because bullying or abuse, or something in that vein. It is addictive, like drugs. And so that's kind of where the phrase, I think, came from. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be completely way off. That's just a little bit of what I read. And it's also something like, and they're doing it like purposefully, like to be childish. Like adults wouldn't say that to each other. It's something meant to sound childish because a lot of bullying does happen to children, right? It's kind of like what they did with Gimme Chocolate. I think they used I think chodai instead of kudasai, right? I don't know if I'm saying that right, or something to that effect. Anyways, so purposefully trying, they're doing that on purpose. Just like gimme chocolate, right? Something kids would say, like adults wouldn't really say that, and that's kind of what the purpose of it was. We're looking at live at the Sonisphere. This is 2014 in the UK. I'm assuming Momo's not there, so we probably have Yui, and obviously, I'm guessing, yeah, it's 2014, so I'm assuming she's there. And Mo and Sue as well. I've got this guy up here. I don't know. Some of these things YouTube just won't allow. Some of it they do. It's bizarre. You guys have seen the video. If you want to, I'll link it below if you want to watch it. Also, I do post on the Patreon. Everything that I do, that's disallowed, allowed, whatever. Everything I do does go on Patreon. I have a bunch that I still have yet to dump on there. Let's dive in. Oh, run over to Baby Metal's page, support them, subscribe to them, like all their stuff. If you like what I do, please like over here, comment down below, subscribe. Let's go. See, I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna tease you with cuteness, but look out. So I gotta pause it here and there, otherwise YouTube will mess with me. I did want to speak on something though. The UK doesn't mess around with getting rough in pits. I mean, you go to something even like a soccer game out there. You're gonna end up bloody, it's smelling like beer, and had the best time of your life. So they'll get after it. I love that. Yeah. So we got the three that I mentioned. What I was gonna say though, not to pause this too much, I will pause it a couple times because I probably should, but. I was told that you could get in trouble for this video. That's why that was in my comments somewhere. I think on my last video. But what was I gonna say? Oh, the song itself the narrative for the song is just like, you've dealt with bullying, I've dealt with bullying. For people you don't know, for people that you do know, it could be your friends, it could be people next to you. Absolutely no bullying. It's a very strong, powerful message. In the whole narrative to the song is anti-bullying, anti-abuse. Just basically saying like yesterday is yesterday. Today we turn a new page. Today, it even says like fly fox fly. Like today we can recreate today and essentially treat each other's with respect. But absolutely no abuse, no bullying. That's not going to stand. And sort of fighting back against it. Like they always have these sort of fight back moments in their songs where they turn into power songs, right? Where nothing can stop me. I'm a fighter. I can fight. That's the same thing with when you're talking about something like, bullying or abuse or something in that sense. If we're talking about children, especially. Speaking of which, I'll get to that. But my comments were blocked on the last video because YouTube said that I had children in my video. It was a baby metal video, and it was only the 3 of them. I'm like, they're not children. And they would not let anybody comment on my video because there was minors in my video. It was the biggest joke of a conversation. I want to post it actually. Anyways, let's let them go. Sorry about that, girls. I do like them with the face painting over the masks. I think they just look. It's more like it's more spooky because you can see their faces, right? you gotta tip your hat to. I mean, obviously they're front and center in all their shows. They're always gonna be, and that's who you pay to go see. But you got to tip your hat to to their backup talent. Dude, my guy was going crazy on the guitar. And they always have just nasty, just really heavy, just kick drum and just a lot of heavy bass, and it's just nonstop on the percussion. Yeah, it's super cool. But you gotta appreciate what they're doing behind them. Yeah, I was just gonna say, did that close the show? I'm assuming it did. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of dudes. Awesome. Yeah, if you read through the lyrics, it's a lot of kind of what I just said. Basically, like, and this is just loosely translated to English. It looks like confidence. I couldn't have it. I kept hiding until yesterday, but goodbye to yesterday's myself. So basically saying, like, turning the page, like I said, to not being in a position where you can be abused, you can be bullied. You're done hurting, you're done crying, you're done, your heart's done hurting. It's time to, basically, yeah, good. That's part of the chorus, I think. Yeah, goodbye to yesterday's self. Well, one of the two. So bullying is disgraceful. Sometimes you get hurt. Sometimes you hurt somebody. We all deal with it, right? Pain, aching, all the while you're alone. Your heart pretending not to notice anymore. Full of dearestness. It's pressuring, but also encouraging. Anymore. I don't want you to see anymore your tearful face. It's disgraceful. No bullying. No. I'm sure you can fly. Let your pain and sadness all go outside. It's okay because I'll protect you. That was the majority of the lyrics. And honestly, like, the lyrics don't really matter in a lot of their songs I'm learning. It's like specifically, like bar for bar. It's more about an overlying and underlying message, right? That's in a vacuum, it's just a message about anti-bullying, anti-abuse, and it's something that needs to be talked about more and something needs more light upon it, and it always has. For some reason, we can't kick that in schools. We can't kick that, in anywhere really, in the streets, in the grocery store, at a movie theater. I mean, there's bullying everywhere, at a shopping mall, at home, with brothers and sisters. So it's in a workplace. There's bullying and abuse. In a relationship, there's abuse and there's bullying. Bullying is another way of, it doesn't always have to be physical. There's emotional abuse that goes along with bullying too. So I support the message. Yeah, they're just awesome. Perfect way to go to bed. I'm awake. I get to go see them on October 10th. I bought 2 tickets, and I still don't know that any of my friends want to come see it with me. I'll go by my damn self and just have some leg room. I don't care. Whatever. I'll have a great time with just Zach. But most of my friends would have no idea if I was like, I'm checking out Baby Metal. You want to go? They're like, sorry, who? Is that a rap group? No, no, it's not. Um, but anyways, that's all I got. I took this. I talk too much. I'm sorry, guys. Um, but I try to understand the meaning of the song when it's entirely in Japanese, and I try to do at least a little research prior, so I know going in what I'm listening to. Um, I still have the app on my phone where I'm supposed to learn Japanese. Anyways, go support Baby Metal. If you like over here, comment down below, subscribe. I'm pumped to go see that show, and then like 2 weeks after that, I'll be in Vegas for a punk festival. It's I think it's just called When We Are Young in Vegas. Go look at that lineup if you're a punk fan. It's a shit that I grew up on. So if you want to know what I grew up on punk music in Southern California. So that's all my shit. Minus a few bands that I'm sorry. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, we'll catch you on the next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what more to do. I was told this a lot of times. Let me know if you want me to check out the music video version. I saw that one and it does have more views, but I was specifically told to check this one out. And I wonder, let me know also, it at parts of it sounded like there was a recording sort of over them. It was weird how the audio sounded for a hot second. I don't know if that was how it was recorded, or if there was a dubbing issue with what I'm looking at and how it was shot, but it looked for a hot second. Let me know if you know more about that. But that's all I got for now. We'll talk to you.